Yes, I blame Chuck E. Cheese's for all of my pets.
For all your dads. Oh, this guy also has a shield. So, you know what? You know what we're gonna make this? We're gonna make
What?
this. We're not gonna beat the game. We're gonna unlock Terrytown. Terrytown is the best quest in this game, and I always like to do it.
Yes.
Do you know what Terrytown is? Oh, here we go.
Exactly. I mean, it's
I love this. Here's our friend.
oh yeah.
He's having his best life.
Dude, you always gotta live your best life, dude. Without a doubt.
Where does he come from? I don't recommend talking to him. The last time I did that, it soft locked the game. And, you know, that... If the game doesn't run... Can a game be fun if you can't play it?
Yes, dude. Like, what you gotta do is make the game. Just pull what Bethesda does, dude. Just make the game playable, but also not playable at all at the same.
Ah, true. You know what? I never thought about that. Because,
Yeah,
like...
dude, just make it super buggy.
Because basically what you have is a sandbox to play with. You basically have, like... It's like having a collection of Legos that are all from different sets. And, like, your mom, like, took them apart, like, years ago.
Yeah. Exactly. And like, your mom not knowing any better, she disassembled the Death Star and your destroyer and threw it all into the same box. And then you lost the direction for like 7 because you went over to your friend's house. And you left them in your book bag, and then the dog ate instructions along with your homework.
But then, despite all of that, it leaves you a new opportunity to experiment with all the pieces you have. So you may not build the Death Star you wanted, but maybe you can make something else out of it.
You don't get the Death Star you wanted, but you get the Death Star you deserve.
The Star Killer base you deserve.
Exactly.
You've seen these cutscenes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was kind of only playing them because for some reason in my head I was like, oh, he probably wants to see these. Oh, yo. You think I can shield jump and make it all the way into that pond over there?
I am wholehearted with every cell in my body.
I don't think I made it.
I think you're just a tad short.
I think I was a little bit short, yeah. Yo, 5 deaths already? Yo, we're gonna have to have a kill count at the end of this.
Dude, just recap all of the deaths.
Most of the first ones are just gonna be him just falling over. Because, like, I died from the cold.
Yeah. That was what, like, your first deaths?
My first, like... Yo, wait, maybe this is like 7 or 8. Maybe we've had a bunch more than I gave myself credit for. Okay, let's see if we can do this right this time. Okay, we... Kind of.
None.
Oh, hey, look, a parasail.
Ooh, nice.
Wow. Yo, look at the sun. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. This is I love the graphics on this game. They're actually pretty good.
These are some really nice graphics, honestly. I think cell shading really is the way to go. I also like how, like, every 24 frames they just put a black screen. I think that's really I think that's really moving. Represents blinking. I wish like more films and cutscenes would just like blink for you so that you don't have to.
I know, right?
The parasail, the
Dude,
spirit,
I just want a robot that would. I just want a robot that'll come and squirt eye drops in my eye to rehydrate them every once in a while, you know, so I don't have to do as much.
Yo, that sounds like a great idea. How close would the
I
robot
know,
have to
dude.
be to you? You know that person that like makes horrible robots? She like
Yes,
intentionally
like the
makes
mad
like
scientist or just in general.
just she like intentionally makes robots that perform their duties very poorly and yet efficiently at the same
Yes.
time. I don't think this
Yeah.
was her, but there was like a baby burper that was like it like had these two hands on it and they spun really fast and just like slammed the baby. Stuff like that. So like that eyedropper tool, it will just like be constantly just spraying like a stream of stuff into your
It's like
eye.
it just squeezes it, and it's like a pressure washer into your eyeball.
Yeah, like constantly.
Constant water right.
Oh, we got in normally. We got in through the
Nice.
door. I guess it wasn't that hard after all.
Of course, dude. It's never that hard.
There is one skip I want to try to pull off, but it's gonna be really difficult.
Dude, I know for a fact.
I guess you do know for a fact. Thank you.
For a fact. It's a guaranteed fact.
Okay, cool. That is a fact.
Yeah, dude. It's so much a fact that it's a guaranteed fact. It's like gonna happen.
Can we can we not skip this too? That's actually kind of unfortunate.
Dude, if I had $1 for every unskippable cuts I've ever had to witness in my entire life, I would have a lot of.
You'd have a lot of dollars.
I would have a lot of dollars.
Speaking, so like
I'd
what
have $6.
you'd
I'd
have
have
six,
$6. I would have $6, which isn't a lot of money,
but it's
but it's really weird that it happened 6 times.
true. Don't hit me. Thank you. I did the wrong thing.
Right.
So what game series do you think has the most like unskippable cutscenes? Thank you, buddy. He helped me get across.
Nice.
We
I
take
think,
those.
Like, I don't know. I don't. Was that?
We take those.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I remember playing Zombies from like the original Black Ops,
Uh huh.
and like every at the end of every like once you died and the game was over, it gave you like this 15 to 20 second really loud, flashy, just cuts.
Of like what?
It was just like absurd. It was just like this helicopter just crashing into the ground, and it was just super loud. And I had the headphones that plug into my controller, so then that way it's not coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and then it was just kind of like it was just like, but it was like super loud. And if I forgot that I had the volume up high, it would just like scare the bejeebers out of me, dude. Because it would be like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go to bed.
Was this like
But no,
was this like every time you died, or like was there a specific helicopter scene?
it was like a specific. I don't know if it was like actually from like in like the campaign, but it's from the zombies, and it would like every time that like the game was over, and it would take you back to the main menu. That little clip played, and that was like probably the most annoying thing that I've ever. So.
Yo, if this is a game about zombies, why they so into helicopters?
I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, it was like a game mode on Black Ops, you know, but so weird, loud.
Were there helicopter zombies?
No, there wasn't even helicopters in the zombies mode, dude. Like, what the heck?
So, like, this unrelated helicopter would just crash every time?
Yeah, and it was just, like, super fast, and it was, like, a sped up thing of it, like, crashing. And, you know, the game. And it was like, okay. And then it had, like, a red aura to it, or whatever. And it was just super weird, dude. So... And...
I really don't know what happened there. I got sniped out of the sky. Okay, that was kind of difficult. He looks really sad right there. That poor man.
That poor man. That poor man. He's just a shell of what was.
Just a shell of his former self.
Yes.
I don't think I ended up killing though. He's gone? There was a monster that was like right outside the door that I didn't end up killing, and I just took his stuff.
Oh.
Tragic. But I guess he's gone now. Oh shoot, if we're gonna be doing Terrytown, we gotta get a lot of wood and a lot of rupees.
Yes, you gotta break the clay jars.
I gotta break all the clay jars, dude. Yo, honestly, not as many clay jars in this game as you might hope.
Right. It's kind of weird, dude. Like, I was like, where's the jars?
You're just gonna skirt around the street. There's some in, like, we'll find some in the Temple of Time, but not many. Oh, hey, is there a thing up here? Yeah, there is. I didn't know about this thing. Hey, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
That's not bad.
Not at all. Yeah,
alright, here comes one of the most broken items in the game. Or...
oh, dude,
something that makes things pretty dang broken.
Dude, I just love the single, game break.
This has several game-breaking glitches. This, honestly, Breath of the Wild could have been... if you told me Breath of the Wild was developed by Bethesda, I wouldn't have blinked an eye. But maybe I would have, because it actually runs really well, but I guess they also made Doom, and Doom apparently runs really good.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I played Doom Eternal.
Uh-huh.
And it's really good. I love it.
I feel like... I keep thinking that I'll like... I keep thinking that I like... first-person shooters, but then I keep turning them on, and I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's kind of like me with games, like, I think I would like it, but then when it really comes down to it, I know this is gonna sound like cheesy, but I feel like if I actually had, like, the steering wheel and gas pedal and stuff, I'd do, like, a lot better in them.
In, like, racing games?
I know that's not... in the racing games, yeah. Because I'm not... I guess it's because I didn't... it's not that I... it's kind of weird, because I didn't really grow up with the racing games,
Mm-hmm.
But it was, like...
nice. What? That killed me?
Ooh,
I was like...
rip.
I was at like a quarter heart left, and then something just took the rest of it away. Because I think in this it won't like nothing can one shot you in this. I had a really nice cycle with the thing over here too.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes life is just too good to be true. But you end up getting. But oh, dude, I saw this little video about Zubumafu.
Oh, Zaboomafoo?
Zaboomafoo, yes.
Yo, that was one of my jams as a kid.
Dude, same. It was such a good show. I loved it. And and then I'm like that, and I don't know if you ever heard of the TV show called Wishbone. It's about like the Russell Terrier that went through like literature and stuff, and then he would just they'd choose a book uh The Tale of Two Cities or whatever, and then he would play like the dog would play the main character and everything. And dude, I just loved that show for whatever. It was a good show though.
I've never heard of Wishbone. That sounds like something I'd be into.
Dude, it's so cool.
Is the dog like a puppet or something?
No, it's a real dog, dude, like a real trained dog, and
oh my gosh.
Yeah, and his name was Wishbone, and he would just go on these adventures the book. So it was like, as a kid, dude, I freaking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and then another show that I watched was In Between the Lions.
I watched that a bunch too.
Yeah, that was a pretty good show. And then what else? Reading Rainbow, dude.
Yo, Reading Rainbow. I love Reading Rainbow so much.
Dude, I know, it was so good. I think that and Wishbone were the reasons why I love kids,
Dude, I need to go back and watch some old VHSs of Reading Rainbow.
Dude, you and I should get together, and then we should just find all of the.
I miss.
Kill me again. Oh, rip. Just rewatch all of the Reading Rainbow episodes and watch Wishbone, reading stuff. So, dude, I can't believe Sesame Street's still up and it's crazy.
Shoot. Yeah, of all the stuff that feels like should have ended with our childhood, Sesame Street definitely feels like it should have been one of them.
Yeah. And then I don't know, is Barney still going? Do you know? I don't know.
I don't think Barney's still going.
Yeah, so either. That was just okay, but the thing that creeps me out most about Sesame Street was the elephant or the mammoth or whatever it was.
Oh, you didn't like the mammoth?
No, I still don't. It just makes me feel uncomfortable for whatever reason. It's just unsettling, just to look at, because it has the big eyes and the big lashes and everything, and it's just, as a kid, I felt like it was just unsettling.
He was coming to get you?
Yeah, he was gonna haunt.
I wasn't upset by that elephant, but the way you talk about the lashes remind me of this giant tree this giant animatronic tree that was in this mini golf park that would dance and stuff, and it was like at the head of this cave that you're supposed to golf through, and it scared the heck out of me because its eyelashes and its eyes would move up and down like kind of independently, and oof, that rustled my jammies, man. I was not okay with that.
Yeah, I know, right? And then when you realize that Chuck E. Cheese is just like a kid's gambling place.
Yo. And then we were there at the Fat Cats, freaking just having the ramifications of going to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid.
Yes, I blame Chuck E. Cheese's for all of my pets.
For all your dad's